Yeah. Boobity boobity boobity. Okay. Please stop popping ads up at me. I don't want your ads. I am not gonna buy your stuff. Okay, where do I put this? I ordered my. Yay, I actually remembered to announce it this time. Hooray me! Okay, well, let's turn you off. And let's get just started up. Man, I don't want to mess with this no more. Let's get out of here. Let's get into the world. Let's see. We go into playing. So we are operating. Okay, we're ready. I believe everything is done. Except that I forgot to put my sign up, but I guess it won't matter. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Philosophy SMP. And yeah, the title was the best I could come up with. I was thinking Phoenix rising from the ashes. I was trying to come up with some corollary to coming back from burnout. I just can't really think of a right phrase. Today's task is pretty simple. I want to put some more walls up over there on that structure behind me. Just chill, listen to some music, and build. Don't expect me to be talking a whole heck of a lot, or don't expect much action, okay? Today is just a build day, just trying to get my stress levels down, trying to relax. You know, Minecraft is a great way to just chill out and relax. So, I had some fun hanging out with Black Belt this morning before I went to bed, and Xaero before I had to go to bed. So, but there was some stress, and yeah, it's nice to be able to just kind of chill and just build. And I'm a builder at heart. I'm not a PvP player. Let's just say that I'm a builder and explorer. But not as much of an explorer as Black Belt is. I'll give him the credit for being a better explorer than me. Anyway, let's get in here on this. First, let's check my inventory. I gotta see how many thousands of tons of things that I'm carrying around that aren't mine. I think we've got it fairly clear. We'll put the wings away. We don't need to have those on me. We keep having crafting tables that we make, and we keep losing my crafting tables like all the time. It's funny. I would even put them down anywhere. They're just gone. I don't even know where they are. I think I have an extra set of wings that aren't mine, but I don't know. I'll have to let Xaero let me know if I have one of his sets of wings. I don't know why I had the bow put away. What do I have this here for? Is this supposed to be for the villager area, or is this supposed to be for somewhere else? Yeah, we should work on the villagers a little too today. I'm gonna turn that down just a inch. Turn the music up just, you know, and I'll leave the music where it is. I don't know what you guys think. I might turn those sound effects down even more. I turned them down to half, you know, what they were, but it doesn't seem to be quite where I want it yet. Because when I open and close a chest, that's a pretty loud noise, and ideally the sound effects would be just subtle underneath that. So I'll just have to remember to tonight go through that config file and get myself a few adjustments. I think I had a problem when I was trying to update the ambient sound effects that I like to use. For some reason, the config file wasn't where I expected it. So there might be some funny business going on. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I don't want to grow that. I'm trying to grow sunflowers here. Xaero wants to do a casino, and so he's got himself a little poker chip thing going. So I'm helping him out a little bit, giving him some chips here. Alright, well that's a stack and a half, and I can hit him with some more stuff later. I don't know what Black Belt took out of here. He took everything. Okay, that's good. I said it was all his if he wanted it, so gotta do something with this rotten flesh. Stick it over here for now. Alright, I don't think we need anything more than my pick. We are a little bit low on health on the pick and on the gear, so let's run down really quick to the village and work on that a little. I think today we're going to fix this side of this wall right here. It's going to be our next object. And now that we have the pattern in the one side, we can start putting it together. We're going to move and shuffle things around because I want this to really pop. I want it to look good. I still have some questions about some of my texture choices. I don't even know how this looks in vanilla, which is easy enough to remedy. All I have to do is put it into vanilla. Having a little bit of worry right now. I don't know what we're going to do to help Black Belt get up and running on the blockheads for tomorrow. I really want the guy to be able to jump in. I miss kind of playing with him, and you know, I see him every once in a while over there when he's able to come on, but his network issues are causing some problems for him. I want to help, but it's kind of hard to do when you're not physically present. I gotta look for some kind of an internet diagnostic specification tool if I can find anything online that can sense what your modem is and what your connection is, and maybe even give you some diagnostic information. If I could find something like that that I could have him use that's free and is trustworthy, and he could send that info to Ari, and Ari might be able to help us figure it out. Ari's the network guru around here. I know there's money in networking, but the idea of networking just makes me cry every time I think about it. I'm just not into that. Cisco and all that other stuff, but I know you get paid well doing it. I suppose I could go back to college someday. There's always room for another networking engineer. And Ari makes good enough money to buy himself a house, so it might be a worthwhile path. Yeah, that's just about a block of oak wood. Daylight's fading fast. We'll wait for the sun to set, and I will check all of my business. Make sure we're all going good. Why is this showing this screen here? Okay, I think it's finally catching up. Oh, I've got one last obligation to tend to. If there's a creeper or something, I'm bound to die doing this, but that's okay. We've got to add this to the attribute in the chat. Alrighty, we're ready to go. Alright, did you go to the next track or do I have to? Okay, we're good. We are currently listening to Brain Food on the Slipstream music service. It's a playlist for something that I found. Not really in my mood right now, but I am going to have some time later and just have some music in Minecraft and just chill out to some stuff that I want to listen. Stuff's not bad though. I don't mind it. It's not bad at all. I have never added any more cactus layers to this, and I always intended to. It was always going to be a couple more than what it is. And yet it's working perfectly fine for what I need. It's able to repair my tools. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to use an Enderman farm or anything. So I like things that are simple and that, you know. What I'm going to do with all this green dye, I have no idea. Okay, so that mostly fixed up my pick. That's good enough for today. Let's grab leftovers from the tree pruning over here, plant some trees, and head on upward. I think I checked the farm, and everybody's doing well on their farming duties. Hello, cows. You guys might end up being moved or going free because I really don't have any use for you right now. I have got to figure out what to do with all this ingredients that I've got stashed in here. I've got chests everywhere and I barely remember what's in them. Bad to you too. Apparently there's a water pit there. So many projects that I have yet to work on here. The stairwell down to the mine itself, it kind of became pointless. By the time I finally got the mine built, I had so many extra suits of unenchanted armor I didn't even need it anymore. Kind of silly. Focus on the base first, and then we'll go from there. If I can get the tower completed, I can get the other stuff completed. That's what we're gonna do. I do have some proper textures. Good. Glad to know that. Alright, so we're going to be using a combination of black concrete. I guess we don't strictly need to have water bucket in, though. We might want the bed in and the food. We won't be using a lot of black concrete, and we've got our polished black stone and our brick. Deep slate brick. Not quite sure the best way to organize this. Polished deep slate. And then our stone. And then we can work on the base stuff later. I believe that's our gradient. Let me double check that statement. But it kind of leaves us with no place to put any scaffolding. And I think all of my scaffolding is currently being stored in the base. Finally starting to organize things around here. We are going to need a heck of a lot more than 64 scaffolding, that I can tell you for sure. It's going to get tricky here pretty soon trying to get this done. I don't know if I should work from the top down or the bottom up. I have to figure out the best approach for my abilities. Let's take a look and see if we've got our stuff set right. This strange acacia tree is probably going to get killed. So polished is supposedly just over the so it's brick, polish, that. Looks like the polished deep slate is actually lighter than the brick. So okay. Move these all over a bit, and that should be our proper gradient. It'll be an interesting tower. I don't know what I want to call it yet. I think I'll work on the base of it later. So what we've got to work on here is we've got a hole here, and we've got to build kind of around it. We've got to make it look right. Oh, we don't have any cracked on me. Let's grab an extra shulker. I'm sure I've got one. I've got shulkers all over the place. And shells. And we'll just stick all the stone and the brick and all of that in a shulker near the base of the tower. Maybe we'll even grab 2 shulkers. I think I can get 2. Don't know if I have any I need to make or if I don't. I have TNT. I'm gonna do something with that later. Yeah, here's the shulker Ari gave me with a couple of saddles in it. Do I have any more shulker shells that I can turn into shulker boxes? I does. Now, if I recall correctly, we have to do that with chests, I think. We won't need all of these. We'll just grab like enough to make maybe 4. I don't know what all ingredients I need. We'll figure it out as we go. Dark is coming. The critters of the night are gonna be out. So we'll stick one shulker with our bricks and all that stuff at the bottom. And then we could work on that at the bottom, and then the other one will go up top. Okay, I do not appear to have any chests currently on me or in my items that I can find. I know I have chests. In fact, I think I saw a shulker full of them right over here. So let's grab those. Not very organized around here. Okay. And there we have it, folks. We have 3 shulker boxes. There he gave me the saddle. One's intended for a horse. Intending to go and get this horse at some point. Okay, I don't know if I need any more scaffolding, but we can put scaffolding also in this. And I'm going to use some green dye, and I'm going to dye these dark green, because those are the colors that I have. That's what we're going to use. So let's set this up so that we have all of this ready, and then we have this. We have some cracked, and we have some stone for the base. Gonna be a few baddies out here waiting for me. Now, do I have any green dye I can use up here? Because I know I ended up with that green dye and I carry it around with me sometimes. I've got potatoes. You know what? I should see about mating these bees. I've got 2 bee nests, and I could hang them out over there by the sunflowers. They'd have fun over there. I don't know how lively they are, and I'm not sure how you mate them and make them have more of themselves. I don't want to lose them, but I know where to get them. Let's grab that. Let's find ourselves a home for Mr. Friendly Bee here. Keep your eyes open for critters. Because we went to bed a little bit late. I am going to stick. I don't know how this works, but I'm going to stick. Whoa, what the heck's over here? Sheep, I think. I'm going to stick a bee nest right up here, and I'm going to hope and pray that I'm doing this right. I'm going to make a bee farm at some point. And we'll see if we have any bees come out. It's full, but I don't see anybody acting up in there. I need to get me a pick with, oh, there's one. Okay, we've got some bees. And they're immediately going to the sunflowers. Do they like sunflowers? They appear to. Now, I think you're supposed to mate these guys with flowers. I don't know for sure on this, but let's try this. Where'd the other guy go? Okay. And we're gonna have baby bees? We do, we got a baby bee. Okay. Cool, let's plant some flowers over by their hive, and hopefully we won't get killed by these guys. I don't know if they like sunflowers that much or not, but we'll plant a flower over here for them. They got more flowers around, so. And I think I've got even more flowers in storage, so cool. We've got a nice little living little hive here. I've been wanting to have some bees around. I really like bees. I don't like them in real life. I like them in the game. I mean, I don't mind them in real life. I know they serve a purpose. I don't hate them, but I've had bad experiences, you know? Okay. We'll give them a little garden of flowers. We've got all kinds of flowers that we can work with. Alright, hopefully this will keep our bee friends happy. Lets us make this a little bit more special here. Okay, and they're flying around doing their bee thing. Now we needed some bottles and we can get some honey. So let's see about getting some bottles if we don't have any. I saw a creeper. You guys see the creeper? I knew I'd seen something moving around, but I didn't know exactly what it was. Do I have any bottles in storage? We're getting sidetracked here, but we need to get their poor nest emptied out. It has so much honey in it right now. Okay, we'll fry up some glass. I don't think I have any glass bottles around. It's a wonderful home for them. I think they'll be quite happy. I just hope they don't kill me. Bees can be kind of gnarly if you don't treat them right. Let's get ourselves a bunch of glass bottles. There's no point in messing around with it. We might as well be ready. They're all dripping full of dew and they need to be emptied out. Okay, and then this chest collection of mine, I'll just stick over here in my wood chest. And now let's run down and get some dye while that cooks. And get my shoulders dyed. So I know which ones are mine because they'll be dark green. That's what I've got millions of tons of is dark green dye. We'll grab us a bunch of honey and then I gotta figure out how to turn honey bottles into honey blocks, which I can then sell. It's not a very efficient farm, of course. But we're going to work on that later. Hello, Minute Azimian Games. I got to go, sorry, but okay. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. Have a wonderful afternoon. Nice seeing you. Extra pack is Faithful 64 for 1.20.1 and Rotar leaves. Rotar blocks leaves. Shader is complimentary with tweaks applied. You'll find that in the description of all my videos. Alrighty, so the bees are a being, so we're going to go up here and grab us some glass and get us some honey and empty out their nest way full. And we're gonna get ourselves some dye here, and we are gonna work on these shulkers because I don't want the purple default shulker. We're gonna go with green because I've got 100 million tons of green dye. I got more green dye than I got common sense. Alright, here we go. Green, green, and green. Alright, let's set this up. So this bottom one here is gonna be our base area where we're gonna have our scaffolding and everything. So we know that this is going to allow us to work and set up our scaffolding. I'm thinking right here is a good enough spot for it. We'll put a light over it just to know where it is. And that will be our base layer. We'll get some stone, we'll get some crack, and that will be the remaining parts we need. Hello, Black Belt. Welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? I apologize for any stress. I know you always say it's cool and you're always really nice about it, but if there was any stress at all from Hero and everything else going on this morning, I do apologize. That's not the way I like to play normally. I think I kind of lost my cool. But you know what? I give myself permission to lose my cool whenever I need to. We just got ourselves a bee family started. I'll introduce you in the morning. We got to get some bottles and empty out their honey. You're good? I am doing okay, actually. I was trying to think of a clever title for this video and this stream. It's all about, you know, just relaxing and enjoying the building and coming back after being burnt out, and I couldn't think of a right word to use. I thought Phoenix was too grandiose. I didn't need to be grandiose. How long do you think it'll be till I fall down this giant pit to my death over here? Alright, so now let's get 3 more stacks of regular block and 3 stacks of cracked if we have them. We might have to cook some up. We may not have a lot of crack. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been working on this, so let's see. Cracked. I've got 4 cracked. Okay, so let's grab one more and I'll show you my bee family. BB. I just put a nest up here, but they're really, really full of honey and pollen, so they need my help. So I'm going to help them out. Okay, I'm going to put this in here and take this, put this in here. Coolidge. That will give us some cracked, and then we'll help out our bee friends. I think we have enough here to make some bottles. We'll do a stack of bottles to start with. We don't have a lot of inventory space. I got one little baby bee. Alright, how much honey do you think we're actually going to get out of the nest? And do you think we're going to end up pissing off the bees when we try to get the honey out? Because I'm trying to help them, but they may not know that I'm trying to help. And I don't know if honey bottles even stack. Okay, I should probably eat a carrot before we go in case we do end up getting yelled at by them. Other people seem to like to smoke them. I don't know if you're allowed to hit them up with the bottles and they get mad at you or not. Oh, they do. They get mad at you if you pull the bottle. Okay, well, that's why they smoke them then. Now I know. Well, we learned something new today. So we need to put a smoker underneath them, and I can't remember, I think it's campfire, so let's find out what it takes to make a campfire. Apparently they don't want me taking any of their goodies. Alright. But I wonder if campfire will... Thank you, Black Buff, for letting me know that. I'm glad to hear that we're okay. I'm wondering if a campfire will in any way damage them. And I wonder if that's the best way to go about it, if she should use a campfire or if she should do something else. So coal or charcoal, stick, and some kind of log. Okay, I think we've got logs, we've got sticks. I don't know how long they stay mad at a guy, but we'll put a campfire under him and hopefully it won't kill him. I'm not trying to hurt him or anything, but they're going to be vicious when I'm trying to grab the honey. I don't want to deal with that. Strip? Oh, it has to be a stripped log of some kind, or a log? It has to be a log. Okay, gotcha. Alright, well, let's head on out. They're probably still mad at me. Let me see if they're still around trying to kill me. And here I was so nice planting them flowers and taking care of them, and they're gonna mistreat me like that. Ain't no reward for being a nice guy, I'll tell you what, man. I don't have any logs anywhere available. None. I've planted some trees, but I don't have any. I mean, I can tear down this one, I suppose. Running out of inventory space too. Let's deposit some of these items before we do anything else. Campfires under the nest and the honey bottles stack up to 16. Oh, okay. So thank you for the information. But do the campfires, you know, hurt the bees in any way? That's the one concern I have. I don't want to hurt them. They might be mean and sting me for no apparent reason, but I don't want to hurt the buggers. Okay, so this is my crack. We got more coming. Okay, let's grab this tree over here. I guess we'll find out. I have never learned. I've never worked with bees, so this will be new to me. Did you know that you can actually rebuild your brain by learning new things, even simple things like how to do stuff in Minecraft? You're actually making yourself smarter when you learn stuff. It's all about building new pathways and neural connections. That was pretty. Look at how the sun shines through that with a little glow there. That's cool. Alright, we've got enough here to make a campfire, I think. And I don't see the bees around. I don't know what happened to them, if they've fled after I tried to harvest them or if they did something else. So here's the question. Does smoke billow up into the nest through a trap door? Let's find out. I'm curious. I don't really want to be smoking them out until I'm going to honey them. So if I don't want to cause them any negative effects, I need to see if this stuff flows through a place trap door. Okay, they didn't die, so they're still around. That's good. I like that. When I put it down, they still get smoked. Okay, so you have to put a slab in place or something of that nature to not have them being smoked. Are they going to get hurt by this flowers being so close to this campfire? I'm a little worried about that. I don't want them getting burnt. Maybe I'll place some stuff around the campfire so they can't... Or I know what to do. I know that destroys it, but... That was a weird texture effect there. Since I know that the campfire goes through it, what I'm going to do is hide the campfire underneath a trap door. And then I know my bee friends aren't going to get hurt, because I don't want to hurt my bee friends. And they'll still get smoked, and I can always put a solid block over it if I don't want them to be... But they can't get burnt through a trap door. There you go. Problem solved. We got smoke. Now let's see if we can grab some honey without getting my rear end handed to me. Looks like there's not as much honey in there as I thought. They were all dripping honey, I thought. So I thought there'd be more in there, but there's only like one bottle every time it's oozing, I guess. It's cool to learn new things, though. I'm sorry to keep you guys smoked. Not my intention to hurt you guys. Be our guest. Ooh, I made an advancement, folks. We are now officially have the advancement. Be our guest. I'm surprised it's not something funnier like leave me be. I'm quite happy with that result. That is definitely good. Alright, so we are now a bee tamer, I guess. Just see how much got left over here with this tree I cut down. There's probably more above. Yep. Okay. I think it's just about sunset, so let's go to bed real quick. And then we'll finish our work getting this bottom box ready, get our scaffolding up, and start building. Time to build. Be our guest. Be our guest. I remember that. Okay, this is going to get addressed. I keep waking up and wanting to just walk right off the edge. I'm not going to do that anymore. We're going to fix this too while we're at it. No more of this funny business. Come here, boy. You sure move slowly. Are you tired? Did you not get enough sleep last night? Okay, we are still frying away down here. Let's see what we've got. We have a bunch of glass. Good. Alright, we'll put the glass away into storage. Or actually, I'll just stick it over here. It's just easier to put it all over here and move it around later instead of running back and forth to the house. Try to use what I have here and make the best of it. So we now have some glass ready to go. What is that to be? Okay. Only bad thing about having the bees around here is that I'm not going to know if it's a bee or a creeper or what it is when it's flying around there in the bushes. Gonna scare the bejiminy out of me. But it's fun having that life hanging around, you know? It makes the world feel a little bit more alive, just having that little, thing there. Little thing. 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 Little thing I've got a moth that is enjoying the sunlight coming through my window right now. It's flying around like it's drunk. It might just be. I don't know, man. I'm not a moth, but I think what it is some kind of a mating dance or something. But there's no other moths in the room, so I don't know what it could possibly be attempting to communicate with. Okay. At least as far as I know, there's no other moth. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with this problem down here. I don't know what we're going to do about this gaping hole here yet, but this one here says I have my bed down here, and I've got this nether portal. I need to make this more friendly to traffic. And then we'll do the same thing over here just to kind of guide a person so they don't end up in the brink. It violates my law of ugliness here. I do not like... Oh man, now we've got this going on. Don't like the ugliness, but there's not much I can do about it. Just a minor safety feature temporarily. We'll figure something fancier out later. Alright, let's go get my blocks. They don't appear to be negatively affected by me having that smoke on them, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I just didn't want to do anything negative. Next, we're going to end up with a pillager raid. Just watch and see. It's going to be a pillager is going to show up any minute now, just to make sure I'm further distracted. Okay, so we now have the cracked stone bricks and we have the plain stone bricks, so we've got the bottom layer of stuff ready to rock. And now we can set up our scaffolding and get to work on this piece. It's taken us all this time just to get set up. Alright, we need 3 more of these. And I guess that's fine. I don't want to stick fences in here or not, because we've been using fences and cobble and stuff that kind of imply. So now we just have a small amount we have to carry. We can work on the next layer or 2 up, and we can work on the bottom layer later. I might even start at the top and work my way down. I might just start just above the brick. I'm thinking about starting just above the brick and seeing what I think of that. I wonder why they get mad at me when I harvest their honey. Can't imagine that would hurt me. I mean, I guess it's their food, and they have to have a lot of honey to be able to live, maybe? I guess in real life, but I know that some people are able to have honeybees and are able to harvest the honey, and it actually is beneficial, I thought, to the hive. Shows you what I know about apiary, being an apiary, or whatever the word is, for a beekeeper. I just think they look kind of funny because they're running around and it's like they got brown pants on. It's the funniest thing in the world to me. Sunflower, pesky bees. I like bees. In Minecraft. In real life, I don't mind watching them, but I want to keep my distance because I've had bad experiences. Bees aren't friendly to me. Hello, Barry. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I got my achievement for Be Our Guest. And I started singing Lady and the Beast there for a little bit. Unfortunately for Black Belt. He was here briefly, but I think he fled screaming from the room after I started singing. I think why they get angry is when you try to take the honey, you're disturbing their nest. Okay, makes sense. And they do use the honey to feed their young, you know, that's how they raise their kids. So maybe to them it's like an attack, like I broke into somebody's house and took food out of their larder for their kids. When I was a kid, I was just like 3, 4, 5 years old. It's a very vivid memory. I can see it in my mind's eye super clearly. I know where it happened, everything. It's super clear in my mind. But I was young and I didn't know what bees were, didn't know much about bees. And I saw this bumblebee. I'm pretty sure it was a bumblebee. It could have been a hornet, but I'm pretty sure it was a bumblebee. And being a friendly kid and thinking the bumblebee looked really cool, I wanted to let it land on my hand, so I opened up my hand for it to land on. And it landed on my hand and it stung me. And that was the end of my any kind of interest in being nice to bees. I don't remember closing my hand around or doing anything to aggravate it. It just stung me because it was being mean, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe it was trying to teach me a lesson. Don't put your hands out to creatures that can hurt you. I don't know. Whatever the bee was thinking, it wasn't nice to me. So I haven't liked bees ever since. And then a more embarrassing moment was when I was walking out to our garden. I won't go into details of this one, but let's just say that there were wasp nests in the ground, and I happened to step over their hole, and it was very painful, the end result. And that's all we're going to say about that. Well, I'm glad you have non-confrontational wasps. Wasps can be pretty aggressive at times. So, that you have some halfway decently ones that aren't too bad, that's good. Glad for you. I was remembering the other day I used to catch grasshoppers as a kid. I recently saw one the other day and I tried to catch it and I couldn't do it. I think I've lost my ability to move fast enough to catch grasshoppers, or they're moving faster now. I was there. I was just taking care of my cat, Max. Oh, what kind of cat is Max? Black belt? You stepped on a bee, Barry. Well, I hope it didn't go bad for you. So tell us about Max. Is Max a calico? Is he a she or a he? Is he a Persian? Mexican hairless, one of the Egyptian royal cat lineage. I mean, the possibilities are endless. To repeat, we're listening to music on Slipstream, and the music, that album we're listening to right now is called Brain Food. I've mentioned it once earlier, but I don't think there are many people on stream, so mention it again, that's what the pin's there for. Short hair cat, but I mean, what color is he? Is he gray, black, purple? A purple cat. Now, you know, calico is usually multiple colors. Persians, longer hair, usually white. Siamese as well, might be white and gray. Then there's the black and white normal boot type. I don't know if they have official name for those guys. Oh, I had one once that was, his name was Sherbert, and he was colored orange and white. That's why we called him Sherbert, because his color. He was a half feral cat. I kind of adopted him. I still feel bad today because we kind of, when we moved out, I had to leave him behind and hope that the people that took over the place would take care of him. I did ask. So, but I've always felt bad about that. Could not take him with us. Can't have a pet in our apartment. Okay, I think. Did I just see a pillager? The doggy. Not a pillager. Okay, so here we go. This is where our first layer will start blending into our polish. So let's try and think of a pattern and just kind of relax and chill. I know it's not the most exciting stream in the world, but we'll just kind of relax and have a little fun here putting this together. I guess I should have one stack of block somewhere on me in case I remove. Like I should have like a half of, yeah, just a half stack of regular. Because I might remove and then need to replace some. I don't know. I do not honestly know what to think about this music right here. This is kind of strange. I'm trying to figure out what the best, because I want to blend here at this corner and I want to figure out a way that makes sense. And what I'm actually thinking of doing here, I'm not sure I'm sold on that one, so let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's call that good. I believe it's 8 between each level. So guess what anime I'm watching, folks? I said I would try it, and I'm trying it, and I'm actually kind of getting into it. I am watching One Piece. A little bit old school on the animation style, but not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. 100% sure if I like that. But we'll leave it for now, and now we can start blending in the brick. We gotta figure out how to meet the corners with that one. And it's not quite time to bed yet. He is black and white. I posted a picture on my community. Oh, nice. Black. Oh, that's nice. I can say hi to your kitty kitty. Pardon me a minute. I had one black and white cat in my life. It wasn't my cat, but I was responsible. I was supposed to take care of the thing. Her name was Frances. I think she had white feet and a little bit of white on her face. It's been a while. The lady that we were taking care of her stuff, and she kind of dumped the cat on us and wanted us to take care of her cat. And I really liked Frances, but Frances didn't really get along with like my brother or anybody else. Alright, so I think we made a mistake here somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where we made it and how we made it. This is going to take a minute. Anyway, Frances, we found her. She had been killed by coyotes, so that really kind of sucked. Yeah, this brick texture in the middle does not seem like it's the right height that it's supposed to be. Okay, we need to do something about this. We need to have some kind of bar. I'm not sure how to make it or do it. I think I'll have to use wool. I have wool, but I don't have a lot of dye. But maybe a little green wool, since I have green dye, and a little bit of white wool, and we can create a little... Because I have the rings set up to be at every 8. And what I want is there should be roughly a batch of about 8. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be pretty close. A batch of about 8 high of each kind of texture. Oh, it's not nighttime yet. Okay, well then I have a stack of wool, and I think it's down with the village. So, we'll spend the night with the villagers, and then we'll create for myself a giant wool marker that we can use. We'll use white and green wool, and we will make ourselves a way to kind of tell where every 8 is, starting from the top. I don't know if we're doing 8 counting from the one that we placed. I'll have to verify that, but we'll figure it out. Should have enough wool here to be able to do it. Is this where I had the wool? I don't see it now. Yeah, I guess I don't have it. Could have sworn I had a stack of wool here. I don't have it anymore. Okay, let's go to bed. It is nighttime, and all the scary things are out. Now let's see. I've got sheep running around out there, and I might have a pair of shears, so maybe we can just grab us some wool. Any cat lovers on stream, go check out Black Belt's Discord and comment on his picture of Max, the cat. I did not look for my tools. I need to see if I have any tools at all down here for dealing with spearing. And apparently I don't even have that. Got a couple of more spots where I might have either wool or shears, so we'll go check on them. I've got plenty of sheep, so I can easily get a stack or two. No problem at all if I just find my stashes. Ooh, I've got some baked potatoes. I miss having baked potatoes. I like eating on baked potatoes. Okay, we've got clippers. Clippers and more clippers. Take 2 sets so we can get rid of them. And we'll start having a sheep shearing frenzy around here. Baba black sheep. I was watching this show. I think it's called Never Too Late. I'm not sure if that's the name of it. It's over on Disney. It's from Discovery, I think, or National Geographic. And it's this guy by the name of Jenkins, and he's a big guy. So it's kind of inspiring to me because I'm a big guy. And he's traveling all over the place and doing these things that he wants to do. One of the things he wanted to do, for whatever reason, he wanted to shear sheep. So he was able to shear a sheep. And I guess it's actually really good for the sheep to be sheared. I didn't know much about that, but it's interesting to see and learn things like that. And 1 pair of scissors is down. We have 17 wool. And I know I've got more wool, so all I have to do is look for it. I'll find it. Alright, so now we've got a bunch of bald sheep. Got one more fella running around up here. We'll nab him, and then we'll go up to my house. I've got all the wool I can get down here. I've got dye up there, so that one. Let's use the water vader, make it even quicker than normal. I haven't gated this off, and I should, because the villagers sometimes wander down here and they actually will use this. It's cool, but it's kind of weird and funny at the same time. Okay, let's check my storage. I still don't think my nether portal's nearly large enough. I think it needs to be a lot bigger. I really do. Okay, don't have any wool here. Let's make sure we don't got any of these chests. Bees are probably ready. I wonder what else I can use honey for. I'll have to figure that out. I know you can create a honey block, but I don't know what I do with it. That's cool, so every time I randomly walk by, I can just grab a bottle, slurp up some honey, and move along. Hope my hive stays healthy. I don't want them to get killed or to die on me. Blackbells, you're still around. This is the chest I was talking about. It's the first one here as you go in the door. And any of this stuff that you need, go ahead and just take it, man. If you ever decide to jump onto the server again. Bunch of spare diamond gear in there, but you'll have to do the work of enchanting and everything, which I know you're cool with. I do have a silk pickaxe. I do not have mending on my silk pickaxe. Efficiency 5, mending, unbreaking. Okay, so next question is, do I have any silk, any mending anywhere? I did collect some fire protection. Good, I can get some gear on that. But I don't think I have any mending books up here. I know I saw a stack of like 30 some wool. There it is. I knew I had some. I told you I did. Couldn't remember where it was for the life of me, but I knew I had some. I have no idea what I'm doing with compasses that I never use. I'm now looking for that green dye. I know I put green dye in here. I remember having it on me, unless I left it over in the other chest. But I'm having streamer blindness because I cannot find the green dye that I have. I guess I need to find out if there's any consequences to running that smoke under the bee's nest for a long time. I don't want to hurt the bees. It's very important to me that I don't harm them. Anybody knows, be sure to let me know. I don't think I need 24. I think maybe 12 will be fine. There we go. We've got some dark green wool. We've got some light green wool. Okay, let's make our marker. I believe I need some scaffolding to get all the way where I need to get, so I know where I want to put it. I just don't know the best way to do it. If I go from the ground up, I may not have the right count. I really have to go from the top down, I think. Not 100% sure on that. I'll check our music in just a second. I know it stopped on us. Yummy baked potato. I love baked potato. So let's think. The best place I think for a marker would be probably right around this block here. So if I can do I'm not even sure how high this is. Oh, this is so many problems trying to get all this worked out. Looks like we're right about at 40. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? There we go, wool block place. Woo! Should be something like every 8 or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll sleep on a precarious perch. You think when we get up we'll fall off? Alright, did the brain food run out on me? Might be having internet issues, folks. It looks like things aren't loading right now. Don't know how you guys are doing on the stream. I'll check. Everything here looks good. Alright, well, we might not have any more music, unfortunately. Okay, so. Lost my count, unfortunately for me. Two. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Here we go. Here's one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excuse me. So that's with this block we have. I have it on the right height. I might have miscalculated somewhere. I want to say it's 9, but I'm not sure I'm counting that right. It's 10. We're one off. This bottom one isn't right, but that's okay. We can ignore that and calculate it the way we want and use the marker as my building tool. So we'll go by 9, and 9 is where we'll place the next one. The next question is, will I have my count right, or will I have to do it all over again? Preparation is key. Oh, you can break the wool faster with shears. I didn't know that. Okay, so I think actually I'm going to do something a bit different here. I've got a plan, I think. I'm not sure, but I think I do. And I smell something funny. So that's one. I'm going to move everything up by one, and I'm going to move the entire tower up by one, is what I'm going to do. I've made my decision. So, instead, where's the green at? Being down here. No, the green should be here. It should be on 9. Yeah, because I put up 9. So, it should be... I wish I could count from down here on the ground. Alright, let's verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Okay, we're good. We got the start right, so we should be able to commit. It's just hard to keep the count. I mean, I could divide up my scaffolding into chunks of 9 each. I mean, that would probably make it easier, but that's a lot of work for a very little reward. Ugh, especially when it doesn't want to cooperate. This is tedious for sure. 9, 9, 9, 9. And 9. That should do it. Let's try this approach and see if that helps. What a bunch of bother for this, man. So we know my count has to be perfect every time. We don't have to double or triple check anymore, because that's annoying for you and for me. But once the marker's in place, we'll know exactly where to take each of our layers. Okay, now the next question. Obvious question, though. Where is the actual main level of the base? That's the question that we have now before us. But I think I'm going to go ahead and make this be the main lower level. It's not too far off from the count from up above, so it works for me. the Tower of Wool. Oh, poopy. Ah, poopy. We screwed something up. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Sleeping perilously on the scaffolding again. Hello, I can't read that. Typic topic. How you doing? I am currently setting up a marker so that I know where everything here is supposed to go. I want there to be a new level or layer that's blending every 9 blocks. I'm particular that way, so I'm setting it up so that every 9 blocks that's what will happen. I calculated it from the top. It was 1 off from what I wanted, so this will be our height up here. This is cool. It's going to be a little higher than it was. But I think overall I'm going to be happy with what I've got here. The scaffolding is tricky, for sure. 1. Alright, this one here may not be quite right. Let's find out. Seems to be just slightly off. Supposed to count from 9. The green block is supposed to be at 9 every time. So if it's slightly off, I gotta make sure I get the count right. Oh my goodness, you did not just give me the wrong one. Oh, I'm gonna swat you. I wanted the stack of 9, not other things that you're trying to toss at me. Don't do that to me. I need 9. So much easier in creative mode, for sure. Hey, we have an Enderman visiting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, something went wrong. Damn it. This is frustrating. I have to say, this is really frustrating. I just want specific, particular, accurate results, and I'm not going to be allowed to have them. So how you doing today, Mr. Typic Topic? How are we doing today? And welcome to the stream if I did not officially welcome you already. Okay, so back to the grindstone we go. Wish I could think of an easier, smarter, more intelligent way to do all of this. Unfortunately, I am neither easy or smart right at the moment. Oh no, I've got this first one right. That goes right to 9. Yep. Okay, and then this will be 9. Second one is good. Third one's good. Slight problem here. Okay, well now we can start ironing out the wrinkles that are left. Thank goodness. Finally got my marker out. So I should not have any more trouble. It takes me a minute, but I get there in the end. So our tower is going to be just a little bit higher than I originally intended, but that's fine. The plan here, Topic, if you happen to still be around, is to get this texturing done. And I've got to have, each layer's got to be 9. Or at least that's what I want it to be. It doesn't have to be, I guess. Okay. Alright, so now when I start to design, I can see right where the border is. The lower ones I'll work on later. So this will be stone for that layer. This will be stone brick for that layer. We just have to redo a few different layers because of this new design that I've come up with. But that's not a problem. Hello, sir. How are we doing today? Goodbye, sir. Don't try and ambush me again or I'm going to smack you with more than just some scaffolding. Okay. Alright, so that's the correct height. Let's go ahead and place some concrete up here. And try to clean up this mess that we have everywhere around here. I'm gonna eat a potato. Yum, I love my potatoes. Okay, so I believe brick comes after polish. And then I think polished blackstone comes for the other thing. And I need my other blocks, which I have apparently stashed in here. So there's my concrete, there's my block. Ah. Is that really 3 or is that 4? I think it's 4, isn't it? Or am I wrong? I don't know why, but I can't get a sense of if I'm on the right, oh dear, if I'm on the right height or not. We might as well go ahead and get this layer of concrete up in here. No point in having to do it later. If anybody on the stream is afraid of heights, I do apologize for this. I assure you it hurts me more than it does you. Alrighty, let's sleep up here in the rafters. Apparently, I did not pick up my bed. Don't ask me how I didn't pick up my bed or where my bed even is, but apparently I don't have it. So now I gotta risk all the bad guys. How am I even gonna find my bed? Have fun with them, boy, while I go run to my bedroom and try to find me another bed to carry around, because I don't know where my bed went. It disappeared. Get some more block concrete while we're here, too, and I'll have the dog help me if there's any bad guys around. A Reaper. Where there's one creeper, there's bound to be other things. I went to bed just a little too late and all the bad guys are coming after me now. I just have powder. I don't have any more blocks of block. I do have black concrete. Good. I thought I had. Couldn't remember. Ah, good boy. You got the skeleton. And you gave me some arrows too. I'll take it. Alright, anybody else down here hiding? Pig is still stuck on the cliff. Been stuck there the entire time I've been playing. Not sure that the pig will ever find his way home. Well, we had a spider decide he wanted to go climbing up there, and I ended up not doing too well, apparently. But I don't see another bed, so I must have dropped it somewhere and not known that I dropped it, or it's up there somewhere. Kind of funny, actually. Alright, let's see if we can't get back up here and finish this off. Get the top of this done, and then maybe start working out where these layers are supposed to blend. And don't know how much further we'll do tonight. It's 7:30, so we've been going about 2 hours. We'll see. What in the world am I supposed to do? Hello, Black Belt. Welcome back. Not much exciting has happened except I lost my bed. I have no idea where it went. It just is gone. Which I know you're not too upset about. You'd prefer I didn't sleep at all. So we got a marker up for the levels. There's gonna be 8 levels. 8 levels? 6 levels of 9, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. However many green blocks you see, I guess. Well, welcome back to the stream, Black Belt. We were visited briefly by Typic Topic, who asked me what I was doing, and then I think left before I even answered. But that's how things go, you know? Walking along, singing a song. Don't let me fall off and die. I did not mean to do that. I'm thirsty. I think I better drink some water. This is not going to end well. Better. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess something else up somewhere. Let's see how many levels or layers we're going to be doing to this tower. It's kind of changed from what I started as. I got interested in doing gradients, and I loved this black to gray gradient, and I wanted to use it. After watching that one guy doing his red tower thing, I'm like, I could do that too. Oh my goodness. Just barely not enough concrete. Barely not enough. Alright, so how many levels do we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 9, I guess, is a 54. So this tower will be in total 54 blocks tall. I think that might be tall enough. Oh, I have almost defeated 9,000 fans on a hardcore world. Okay. Wonder if you get some kind of treat when you do 10 grand. What block? I'm using a black concrete. Because of the texture pack, it probably looks a little fancier than it is. but it's a black concrete. Do I see a creeper? Nope. No creeper. Yeah, I'm using black concrete, polished black stone, deep slate of various types, and oh, we have to make some more concrete. We're all out. Wonderful. Thankfully, I have all the ingredients I need here. Unthankfully, I don't have enough inventory slot to put everything I need to put everywhere. May not still be enough. Gravel and, I mean, concrete is kind of tough to build, I have to say. But worth it. Oh, I need ink sacks. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have to build concrete. Okay, I'm half asleep at the wheel. I've got the powder. All I have to do is put the powder down, and then I will have magic instant stuff. Okay, let's wake up. Come on, folks. Time to wake up and sleep later. Boom goes the creeper. Somebody found the perfect little gift for that one, huh? There ain't no creepers blowing up around here on my watch, man. This is a creeper-free zone. Okay. We don't do creepers. MLG. Okay, I'll do an MLG for you. I know I'll die, but I'll do it anyway just because I'm a nice guy. I'll do anything to make my audience happy. Well, anything within reason. This is for you, Black Belt. I knew I would get it. I just cannot time it anymore. I don't know if it's my mouse or if it's me or what, but I can't do it anymore. What the heck? Apparently I let loose some water and I didn't intend to. No, I didn't die, but I hurt myself pretty bad, and my pride, my poor battered, beat up, scarred old pride. Hello, bees. How are we doing today? Hey, Black Belt, let me know if putting smoke on bees for a long time has any damage to them or does any bad stuff to them. I would like to know. Thank you. I think it'll be okay, but I don't know. We lost some sunflowers. We got to replant. There used to be, not far from where I work, a sunflower growing all by itself in a little gravel bed on the side of the road. Didn't get to see it this year, but I saw it last year. It was all by itself. I don't think there's anything lonelier than a solitary sunflower by itself. Hold on. Do you think I will hit 10,000 fans before I hit day 2,000? I'm at 9957, and yeah, I think you will. And I'm on day 826. I think you might make it, yes. Oof, poop. I burped, and then I wasn't paying attention, and then I hurt myself. Thank goodness for good gear. No, the smoke doesn't hurt the bees at all. Okay, good. I don't want to hurt the bees. I know it's just a game and just computer AI and whatever else, but I don't want to hurt the bees. Bees have had it tough, man. In real world, and at least in the game world, I can treat them right. I don't know how to explain to you guys how strange it is to walk and move on this black concrete. It's very odd. Odd's the only word I have for it. It's almost as if I'm trying to jump on something that's not there. I know it's there. My brain tells me it's there. My logic tells me it's there. But when I jump, I feel like it's not there. Doesn't make any sense at all. It's really weird. It's like an absence of like texture. That scares me a little bit actually. Okay, so we need to smooth that out on the way up and down. So we'll start, I think. You know what? Let's just start up here at the top. Let's see if I can figure this out. So, oh, they need some flowers. I lost their flowers and I need some scaffolding. I don't have any scaffolding. Thank you for letting me know about the bees there, Black Belt. I think this is the right one, but I can't be sure. I think we're right. Yeah. Don't know why I'm having trouble judging distances. So this all the way down to here can be, to this bridge can be black concrete. Because this bridge symbolizes when the next layer starts, and that's going to be stone. Wait a minute. I think I'm on the same level. I think I want to move up one. And then we'll get our polish here, because that's where we're starting the next layer. And then we'll do the concrete. And then we got to think of some patterns to fit it all in here properly. No, I don't want that. I want to first get the thing in place and then figure out how to blend it so I don't make any more mistakes. I can't really see see what I'm doing. This is really hard to describe, folks, but I can't see what I'm doing. Don't ask me why or how I can't see what I'm doing. I just cannot make out what I'm doing for some odd reason. Very strange. Gotta rub my eyes. Ooh, itch, itch, itch. Do not like itch. This is so difficult. I do not know what I'm doing wrong here that I cannot make this out. I think I got it. Wow, this is hard. At least I'm now onto some texture blocks. That'll be a little easier. Okay. Did we do something stupid, I wonder? Not until we have full health. I did it! Yay! Stupid paid off for once. Okay, so the next layer is going to be down a little bit further. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. So this here shall be this. Finally making some progress. And then where this starts is right where I need to have the next texture. Anybody getting dizzy or having any sort of panic attacks here from all this being so high up off the ground? I'm not too happy with it myself, I gotta say. Alright, well now we have put myself into a bit of a corner here. Alright, our next texture, I believe, is supposed to be deep slate bricks because they're slightly darker. The deep slate bricks will start right here. And I did not fix the other ones yet on the other side. I should have done that while I was here. But we'll get the basic in and then we can put in the more complicated, I think. Alright, let's take a nap up here in the scaffolding. At least this time we have my bed with me. Ugh. Okay, so as of that level, we now have our polish. Yay, we're making progress. Slowly but surely. Ooh, no. I don't think I have this quite right. Polish should... No, because yeah, we start with the green. So the green starts the new texture, I think, is what I'm doing. Okay, I hope I know what I'm doing, because I don't know right now. Okay, so at that point, we need the brick. Gonna undo the work I did here if I can figure out where all of my stuff is. Okay. We know that one's done, so this one should be starting brick. Yeah, brick should start right here. I believe that is correct. And I have brick right here that we can put in. Alright, now we just have to kind of verify everything. We still have a long way to go. Okay. And we will start with bare stone. Oh, two, right there. How much scaffolding will we lose today? Alright, I do have a silk touch pick. So we are going to do some stuff here. I may not have this quite figured right because I don't know. Then again, I might. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So right here would be bare stone. We'll use this pick. And then we'll have to rethink the rest. But that is okay. I'm okay with having to rethink a few things. All right, we have bare stone right over here, ready to go. So we can just grab a stack of that. We'll put the flowers out of here. This will not be the final design because I have to figure out how I want to blend and do stuff. Okay, how are we doing? About tied into the correct level here. Okay. So this is where it transitions. Okay. Good enough for me, so all this needs to be brick. Okay. And we can see that that matches next door. Okay, next one is going to be the polish. One off. So the next one, which is going to be this one here, is going to be one more up and straight across. How do I get that figured out? Keep telling myself it'll be worth it when it's all done. The part they don't show you on Hermitcraft. How many hours and hours and hours you can spend on one of these things. No, that's supposed to be polished. Not stone. Do I really have it transitioning? Oh, okay. It's not transitioning to that. It's transitioning to the brick. Gotcha. Stars sure are pretty. Okay, my music is still not playing, and I need music. Darn it anyway. Another night on the scaffolding. Alright, did my website ever? Oh, come on, man. Let's try Wanderlust. Sounds good to me. Bed. My bed went away again. Ooh. Hello, skeleton. How are we doing? I've got some friends for you. I'm going to introduce you to them personally. Come here, boys. Let's have a little fun with this guy down here. He's being a bit of a jerk. I want to get my bed back. You guys are useless. You didn't even come down here. How are you supposed to help me from way up there? Okay. There's my bed. I knew it was around here somewhere. Alright, boys, you can go back to your little places. The emergency's over. No more bad guys to munch. That's one, that's two. Okay. Tickle-dee-doo. Alright, now what was I doing before I got distracted? Alright, so we're putting in all of this brick, and then we're blending in the other stuff. Okay, so this is where we start to introduce the next block. Wait a minute, something went south. Okay, it's supposed to go concrete, brick. So this will be brick. We will solve it. We won't leave until we're done. This is the new row here, I think. So, how exactly am I doing it? Oh shoot, I lost my train of thought. Okay. So we introduced the new texture after. Okay, we'll just go by that methodology and just change it. Introduce the new texture after, not before. So this is going to be the old texture, which will be this polished. And this will be the new. Not 100% sure. Got this, but we're getting there. Oh, that was the wrong text. Okay, so this is our next row, and we have, how did we say we were doing that? The old texture goes to the end of it. Yeah, so the new texture, the old texture starts right on top of the green. All we've got to remember, new texture on top of green. So there we go, there's the polish, there's the new texture on top of green, so this should be good. Okay, so now this should be polished, of course. Okay, and polish needs to go. Gotta figure all this out. So polished is going down further. So polish should come all the way down here. None of this should be blocked. I don't know what I think about this music, honestly. The new texture starts on top of green, so that's all done right. Now we just gotta fix this over here. And keep working my way down. Okay, so now we've got solid brick as our next one. Yes. Somehow I got it a little bit confused, but that's now fixed. And we're not using the right pick. We don't need that one yet. We need the fast one. Okay, so brick needs to continue down a bit, right to about, yeah, right to here. That makes more sense because I really wanted for the bottom layer the stone block to be interspersed with the regular stone so that it would look like it was worn. That was the plan anyway, or that was what I was thinking was the plan. I know there's a creeper down there somewhere. Alright, yep, it's definitely time to wrap it up. It is 8 o'clock. We don't want to stream any longer. Woo! I almost killed myself. Darn scaffolding. It can be deadly if you don't know what you're doing. Well, at least I finally figured this all out. We can see how it looks without any kind of blending in place. That'll be cool. And then my next task will be to blend it together. Uh-oh, I see a boo-boo. One hole out here. Okay, so the new texture starts there, and then the old texture is going to be not brick. Here, take on. It's going to be polished. How in the world would I get that scaffolding way over there? I don't know about this song. I'm not into it. Maybe I'll pick a different one. Not my. I don't know if I had that there to be a supporter, but I don't think I did. Alrighty. Alright, so not yet. Probably about here. Yeah, right to the top of this, which is right here. This is where the new texture starts, right here. That must have been a support. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that later. The cobble we're going to leave as is, although we might change that to a darker cobble here. For right now, I'm going to put this in here, but I might change that to a dark cobblestone. Sure. And then this is where the stone shall start. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, now we need the other pick. We'll grab the stone, we'll replace it with a regular brick. Then we'll be blending that with the stone later. We just can't do that now. Wonder what I shall have. Thought that was doggies growling at something, but it's just... Oh, we might have a storm. Oh. I think we might have a thunderstorm somewhere, but it's not giving me any of the normal thunderstorm noises. We will try to sleep and then come back and grab my stuff. Kind of weird here where I live. The rain sometimes happens around me and the storms happen around me, but not where I necessarily am. Oh, well, there's nobody here, so it's not nighttime right now. Don't know how he's spawning during the day when it's not a thunderstorm, but okay. Let's try to wrap up what we were doing. I think we've got it. Did we have any? I think we had textures here too. I don't remember how far in these actually go. I'll play with that later. Alright, it is nighttime for sure now. And I think that's it for us, folks. Let's go get a distance view of this. Also see if there's any baddies that we can shoot anywhere. Got my sword ready. Get my shield ready. And get my health up. Alrighty then, what do we have? I think that's looking okay so far. I probably have to do some more adjustments, but I can even remove one of the gradients if I wish. This here is going to be a problem, but we can use dark cobblestone and kind of blend that better. So that's not that big of a deal. And it looks like we have managed to get all of our proper marks. Okay, let's get a distance shot on this. Expect a creeper or something to show up. We just need a bit of distance so I can see what we've got here. Yeah, it definitely has to be blended. I don't know that I want to remove any particular block. But if I was going to remove any, I might remove the polished blackstone and just stick with brick. That would be a whole lot of work. Having to move everything up. But I think for right now I'm going to leave it. And I think our grading is correct. That's black. I think that's slightly blacker. That's slightly blacker, moving to gray. Alright, we need a little even more distance. Let's throw on the wings after we dump all of our blocks. I gotta figure out what to go eat. I is hungry. But what we're going to do here, I'm going to dump all this. We're going to fly off and we're going to get a distance view of our get rid of this, arrows, all this stuff we don't need. Lugging all that around with me everywhere. Looks like we lost quite a few of our scaffolding, but we always lose scaffolding. That's never gonna not happen. Bees need to be huntified. What am I gonna do with 6 bottles of honey? I don't even know. Alright, we'll get on my lights right here. I don't even have a thing that I used to have a DB's wings, but I must have lost them at some time. Can't remember when that might have happened. We need a place of height and the right angle. Let's try over here in these trees. Too far away. Let's try this little piece of ground here if I can get up on it. Okay, yeah, that pattern really does show pretty good from back here, but I don't really have a good spot way over here to really figure out I wonder what I can do to make it a little easier for me to see what I need to see through here. That's actually not too bad a spot right here. You know what? I think it's gonna work, folks. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do here. Interesting. So scaffolding can block your flight path and you end up smacked. I think the height is good. We do need another screenshot. It is time for one. There we go. And we can do another one if I can remember how to do this. We can detach a camera right here. And I think probably end up falling off into the void trying to do this. Interesting, so that's not gonna work. I have to learn how to use that thing. So that kind of shot's probably not very good. I wonder if anybody's learned how to fly using that mod yet. Probably B-Dubs has. I wouldn't be surprised. This could result in my death, but maybe this would be a fun way to do stuff. Whoa. Okay. Well, that didn't work very well. Ugh. I tried to jump and ended up catching. I want to try that one more time, just because I'm stubborn. Can I get a shot of me flying without having to use replay mod while I'm using this? Alright, F1. Hey, I did it. I don't know if I got a very good shot, but we'll try that for a thumbnail. See how it does. Not bad at all. I'll take it. No professional here, man, but let's go take a look. I'll switch to the desktop real quick and we'll see how it came out, because I'm as curious as you might be. Give me a second here and we're going to wrap this up. Alright, so I just go to desktop and I minimize. Not yet. Let's turn off desktop so I know I'm ready. And I need to get my screenshot ready. Kind of blinked out of existence there towards the end of that second one, I think. Didn't work too well. So there I am flying. Well, the camera angle's not ideal. I'd have to redo it, I think, but it looks okay. I'll show you guys. So that's what I'm seeing right there. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Oh, hold on a minute. I gotta turn off Minecraft so you can see it. There. You should be able to see that now. And we'll turn off the desktop, turn on Minecraft, and do our parting words. So we're all lined up here. Okay, good. We didn't lose nothing. Yeah, I need a different angle. The stuff's slightly off, but maybe later, or maybe I'll do one more before we leave. So that's it, folks. We've had a pretty productive day. We got our bee nest over there up and running. We got our wall up. Let's see what it looks like here in the morning real quick. We even learned how to use camera utils and take a screenshot while we were flying, which is not easy. But yeah, that's what it looks like. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next stream.